Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Seftimor Daily. Once again, hope you're staying warm. We're at -4 here. It's not looking good. Anyways, today I wanted to talk about more on this book by Gary John Bishop, which is Unfuck Yourself. And he starts going into willingness. And it got me thinking about why do we want to be so in the spotlight with fame or fortune or whatever we're striving for, we're content? And it got me to think, if I was handed it all today, if I was given it all, if I had stream numbers like a Broman or a Goth, or I had writing like a bunch of these people that I follow, if I had a big following, by just skipping everything and all the work and just going straight to the end, would I be able to cope with everything that comes with that? And I'm not sure. I don't think so, because I still have, if people don't enjoy my articles or enjoy my podcast as much as they do, or I just feel that I have a lot of work. I have a lot of work to get to, and I feel that our audiences or the people that follow us are in direct correlation to how much hard work we put in or how much time we've spent with what we're doing. I think everything is a proving ground to see if we could actually handle what we're striving out to do. I don't think that if we were just handed this, I don't think we'd be able to cope. I don't think we'd be ready for everything that goes along with it. I think we're very wishful that happens, but I don't think, because here, so let me give an example. I put out a habits article yesterday that took me about 3 weeks to write, 2,500 words. Because of when I get home and the things I got to do there and work, and I've been prepping for a job interview, I wasn't able to do it. So if I had a huge following, they're going to be sitting there chomping at the bit for 3 weeks for an article for 2,500 words, which was easily able to get done in a week, if not shorter than that. Just that on weekends especially, just that I didn't work on it. So that's what I'm trying to say. We all want it. We all want this, but do we have the willingness to be able to handle everything that comes with that? I think no. I think it's in direct correlation of the work. Because if we had a following, we have to keep putting it in. Now, I feel that streamers and stuff and people of that nature that are going, 20, 30, 40 hours a week after their job, I think streaming is good. I think there's other things that you have to work on. Obviously, if your stream quality is good, if the show you put on is good, and things like that. But I don't think a lot of people in that aspect have the mental fortitude to deal with having that many eyes on them. Writing, podcasting, stuff like that's a little bit different, because people would be waiting for your product, and if you're like me and it's taking a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks to put out, then I think that's not fair to them, and I don't deserve that following. If I was putting out something every day, then they should be coming to view or read or what it is, and then the audience builds from there. I can see from doing these dailies, they're not edited, they're not the greatest quality, but I do it, like I said, to get my thoughts out, and some people like that. And I just got 3 new subscribers on YouTube, which is huge for me. I've been sitting at 70 some subscribers for 2 years now, but I keep doing it every day. And the people that start seeing that and go back and enjoy it are going to subscribe, and then slowly but surely will build up. What I'm trying to say is that don't knock the work. Don't knock the work and think that, hey, I want this, I need this, because you're just going to hurt yourself if that actually happens and you win that lottery or you go viral on something, and then you're not going to be able to handle it. So think about that. Think about in whatever context you're doing. If I had a podcast, am I doing it enough to where if I had a gigantic audience, they'd be satisfied with the amount of content that I'm putting out? People are doing daily things all the time, all the big guys. Gary Vee, Tim Ferriss does things all the time. They have very big followings for a reason, and that's because they could expect to have the content every day. So this Friday, this weekend, think about it. Think about what are you willing to do, and is your audience correlating with that? If you did more, would the audience grow even more because you're working and you're figuring things out? Let me know in the comments. Let me know on social media. You know where to find me. If you enjoyed this, please give a like, subscribe. It helps the podcast, and it's free. I appreciate you all, and I hope you have a good weekend. See you in Anthem. Peace.